come out from the ISKCON.
Yes, we follow Prabhupada. Prabhupada is our role model. He's our acharya.
Follow-up should be done by same person who gives the book. So
At
that,
least initial follow-up. The first follow-up, the first and the second contact should be the same person, so there is consistency. Then you can direct, you can guide them to different people.
There should be database management in the follow-up.
Whose duty is it to ensure that?
The leaders.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's your duty. You have to have.
Hare Krishna, we should make the younger generation feel that a part of ISKCON movement. Otherwise, they will end up saying, my parents are Hare Krishnas.
Yeah. Not just a part of ISKCON movement. They should feel we own this.
Yeah, owning.
This is our thing here. Okay? Yes.
Culture is not preserved through legislation, but by proper having healthy interactions between devotees.
Yes, role models. By exemplary behavior. That's how you preserve a culture. In the back, we have competition. Which mic moves faster?
Prabhuji, you gave the example of Nanda Baba and Shivananda Sen for taking care of devotees.
Yes. Yes, they were very exemplary. They were very much loved and respected because they really took care of devotees.
As a leader, one should not control on all small things going on in the project. Let people do the mistakes and then learn by themselves.
Okay, thank you. Obviously, we did not cover all the aspects, but you have a lot of information in the student handbook. Especially, I'd like you to read the sections on what a Sankirtan leader has to do. I'm not saying you look at it now, but I'm just giving it to you so you know. You know, all that inventory, making sure the books are kept nicely, making sure the books get paid, making sure the devotees have proper health, proper sadhana, place to stay, vehicle, clothing, all these things. Nanda Baba and Shivananda Sena, okay? That's your department. And in this way, your Sankirtan will expand. I remember Tirupati, they did huge. It was massive. Mayapur has got 10 buses. There's 100 brahmacharis going out. Other places also. Some places it's mostly congregation based. So you take care of people, people will take care of your projects. If you're focused, project focused, and not people focused, nobody stays. People go, projects go, money goes. The only thing that remains is the bad taste in your mouth. You know the bad taste? If you eat something bad, that remains. I still have that bad taste in my mouth after decades from the mistakes that we made. So, thank you. So please, this student handbook has much more in it than what we covered in this course. You understand we had 1 hour less per day, and today we're only going half a day. And the second part of the student's handbook is the Sankirtan leadership course, which is a bonus track. We touched on a couple of things, but other things we did not discuss. So you feel free to consult that, and some of it is old stuff, some of it might be new things. You extract the essence. If it resonates with you, apply it. Otherwise, you go back to it a little later, and it may make more sense. Okay? All right. So we had a fun week. What we're going to do right now is you close your student handbooks, and we're going to have a little closed book test. You like tests, right? Haribo! Jai! So, you please take one and pass the rest. No. This way. Haribo. Take one and pass the rest along. And this is multiple choice. First thing you do is you put your name on the top. You write your name. What do you need? Pen is here. There's plenty of pens. He can give you a pen. Nobody leaves the room. So, put your name on the top. This is multiple choice. There are 4 possible answers. Haribo, focus. Oftentimes there are several answers that are. We have some extras. Pass them on. Who didn't get yet? Haribo. Who is missing? Copy. 2 copies missing. What happened? We didn't have 50 copies? Huh? What's that? No, it's not a full copy. Anyway, you figure it out. Give them. We need 2. 4 possible answers. Oftentimes there are several which are right. You have to find the best one. Okay? Only one. If you mark 2, then it's a fail. I mean, that you get 0 points for that. Okay? So only mark the best one. Some people done this in 20 minutes. It's 20 questions. It's really simple and easy. If you have a problem figuring it out, remember principles and values. And if you're done, on the back side, this doesn't have a back side. This is kind of done in a funny way. Anyway, then write down the 10 principles and values, okay? This is a bonus question. The 10 principles and values. Okay? All right. No talking, no copying, no tricks, no telepathy, just focus. Okay? We'll get you your papers. Sorry for that. I didn't count. They ran short here. And if you have a hard time figuring out which answer is the best one, try to go back in your memory, which principle and value does this address? And this will help you finding the right one. We try to finish before noon Gayatri, including marking of the tests. So if something's unclear, you can come up front and ask me. Productive. Haribo, Haribo. Question number 13. Expedient. Expedient means productive, it means profitable, means result oriented, you know? Efficiency. If you're done, you can just write down the 10 principles and values. Ten principles and values, anywhere where you have space, wherever there is free space. There was supposed to be an empty page at the end. But paper got more expensive, so we used less paper. Huh? And remember, if you mark 2, then it's 0 points. So only choose the best one. Ten principles and values, yes. Two. No space? Ten principles and values. Who else needs a paper? Who doesn't have paper to write down principles and values? Okay, you got space. All right. Yeah, yeah. Use any free space. You need? Did you give them course feedback sheets or not yet? You have. So can you distribute those? Those? Behind it's there, yeah. But is it the same one or is it a different one? Nah. Pretty much same. Anyway, just give everybody one because on some of the tests there is a feedback form in the back. On some of them it's not. They kind of, raganuga. Haribo. So either way, you have to fill one feedback form and try to make it legible, not just like little Egyptian hieroglyphs, so people can actually get an idea what you're writing about. So make sure you fill out the test and then also your feedback form. And those who are done with the test, they can just hold up their hand and we'll collect them. And we'll try to finish up in the next 5 to 10 minutes so we can...
Overall feedback of the course. Overall feedback of the eyelids course.
No, but this is on book distribution, not overall eyelids, only this. It's missing, Baba. It was there in my file. So this feedback form is only for the book distribution course, not for the overall eyelids, only for this week. Okay? And when you do feedback, be precise. Don't just say it was nice, but actually it was not so nice. Because if you say general stuff, then you get a general answer. But if you're specific, then you get a specific answer. So if you want to have impact, you have to learn how to be precise. True eloquence is truth spoken concisely. Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Especially how to improve, how to do things better. Again, this is just for this week. How can I get yesterday's recording for yesterday morning? Yesterday morning session?
You want to pen drive or YouTube?
YouTube link. Okay. You already have it on YouTube, the stuff from yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday's it is there.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can send me the whole thing, but especially the one from yesterday morning. Try to make it legible, because some people will have to read this and mark your test or decipher your feedback. So you can look at your free gift later when you're done with your test. No distraction. Some propaganda material from ISKCON, Pune. Some recruiters, trying to recruit people. I don't get one? Darshan guide. Okay, no talking, try to finish up. Anybody has questions, raise your hand, we'll come and help you. It's easy, just find the best one, choose any that resonates with you. And 10 principles and values, that's the bonus question, or bonus points. We talked about principles and values in the beginning of the course. You remember? Pardon me? You can write sutra form, you can write one-liner, as much as you know. Just don't write 500 words essay. Just Yes. Remember principles and values? Those 10 we explained? And we explained them in a positive and a negative way. If you follow this, then this happens. If you disregard it, then that happens. Remember that on the first day? Sorta, kinda? Just remember some of the key words that we used all throughout the week that we were talking about. A leader has to have all those things, okay? Sign language. Done? And you don't have to put your name on the feedback form if you want to write some, heavy critique. You're not forced to put your name on it. You can just do it anonymously. Some of them, they got stapled together. Some of them are separate, but, it's a detail. But normally when you do feedback, it can also be anonymous. Yeah, so if you have a separate feedback form, just use the separate one. As you like, it's your choice. If you already done it, it's fine. Either one is good. Questions are almost the same. More better, more variety. Okay, try to finish up. You can stay. We'll come and collect. Make sure your name is on it. Anybody finished? Thank you. Thank you. Feedback? Doing now? Thank you. When you're done, you can look at your free gift, or if you haven't filled out your feedback form, you can do that. There's 2 courses. Yeah, the other one is graduate course on book distribution. Yes. Hmm. You can put here.
Hare Krishna. So His Grace Vamshi Vadan Prabhu has requested devotees can give a overall feedback of the whole eyelids course. So it's not a question based feedback, it's a general feedback, some positive points or negative points. So so I'm just passing a piece of paper, you can just write it down. And it's even you do not need to mention your names also, that's also okay for it.
But only start this once you've done all the other things. Prioritize. Okay, try to finish up. We want to get into marking, and we have a few more things to do. You done with the test? Yeah, repeat. Got it.
So the feedback needs to begin on the blank side of the paper. The one side is already printed something, so you can ignore that thing on the blank side. So it's not a question based feedback, it's a general feedback.
Any more tests that haven't been finished? Feedback done? Okay. Yeah, you can still do the feedback form. Any more tests that haven't been finished? You can collect these two. Everybody's done with the test? Okay. Yes, so just keep doing it. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to mark the tests. Yes, but you have Gayatri break. Yeah. Can you put on the PowerPoint? Not this thing, the other thing. Yeah, the PPT. Can't understand you. What about it? About my book. PPT. Full size. Okay, what we're doing now is you're going to mark somebody else's test. So if somehow by chance you get your own, swap it with your friend, okay? So, you see here, can you make this bigger? Okay. You can move it up. It doesn't matter. They understand ABC. Just move it up a little. Okay. So this is question number 1 through 20. And then the answer A, B, C, and D. So A answer gives 0 points. B answer gives 5 points. C answer gives 3 points. D answer gives 0 points. You get it? Okay. Then you write on the side, okay, he put number B, so he gets 5 points. So you mark a number 5 here. Okay? In this way, you mark the points. Got it? And then, okay, so we pass these out. Just take one and pass the others on. Just take one and pass the others, no, over to the side. And take one and pass the rest on. Okay? You can start marking. And as far as the bonus questions go, Haribo, focus, focus. Coming. As far as the bonus question goes, principles and values, if somebody says vision, that gives 1 point. If they say long-term vision, it gives 2 points. You get the idea? You get the idea, right? If just one thing is there, you get 1 point. If the full thing is there, you get 2 points. Okay? All right. Marking. Huh? Extras. Does everybody have a test to mark? You can also mark one. Pardon me? Checking format? I don't understand your question. What are you asking? How do you check? You see whatever they have marked. The first line is the question numbers. The second line is A, B, C, D. Got it? Okay? Otherwise it gets too small. You didn't get one? Does everybody have a test to mark? Huh? What? Pen? No, it's working. Now it's okay. I don't have a pen. Pen? You have one more? And if two things are marked, then you give 0 points. Yeah, if there is 2, then 0 points. We made it very clear. There's no 2. Two doesn't work. Okay, you should also mark some. You get the idea? This is the question number. This is answer A, answer B, answer C, answer D. Okay? Even engineers will understand this, right? Done? Okay, done. Then you add up all the points. And principles and values, you should also give points. How do you give points? You take your student handbook, and in the student handbook, you look at principles and values. And then Page number 5, you have the principles and values, okay? Then it says long-term vision. If he has long-term vision, he gets 2 points. If he only has vision, then he gets 1 point. Huh? Visionary, 1 point. Then no point. Okay? These are the 10 principles and values. Yeah. Okay, who is done? We have 2 more. We have 2 more that need marking. Whoever is fast. Clear? Go ahead. Yeah, you add them up. However many points they got, you add them up. You done? No. If it's correct, if it says long-term vision, you give 2 points. If it just says vision, you give 1 point. So the total score, the maximum total score is 120 points. Okay? Yeah, you put the total score down. And they will check because... Huh? The principles. So then doesn't matter, but you have to add up the numbers. You did? Okay, cool. Such is life. Then is... All right, try to focus. No need for too much discussion. Just use your common sense. Yes, part of these 10 only. Nothing else. No novels, no calendar quotes. No. We're looking for this stuff here. Okay? When you're done, you give me that. When you're done, you can finish your feedback forms. Then you give 1 point. If it's explaining the same thing, but not in the same words, you give 1 point. Add it up, put the total numbers. Different words for the same, then it's 1 point. If it's long-term vision, it gets 2 points. If it only says vision, it's 1 point.
So maximum is 10 points?
No, maximum is 20 points because you give 2 points per each. You understand? When you're done, hand them in, finish your feedback form, and we want to get everything done before noon so you can do Gayatri and we can do the last session. If you have done everything and you want to go for Gayatri, you can go and you get your test back afterwards. Those who have finished and done the feedback, hand everything in, and then you can go for Gayatri break. And we continue at 12 o'clock noon. Yeah, so you add it up. 97 plus 5. Yeah, write it there. Where's this bell, you know? Huh? Can you? No, you have to wait.